Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals in the house, guys, coming to you from Vietnam, guys. Hopefully you guys having a great time out there. And it's Monday morning here in Vietnam. It's a bit cold and chilly willy. It's around about 22 degrees Celsius, and it's pretty much a gray day. And we got lots to talk about, guys. And we're seeing that inflation is going crazy. Inflation is out of control. We could be entering in hyperinflation. And as Michael Saylor has said, that the only hedge and the only safe haven for a fight against inflation is Bitcoin, guys, and other cryptocurrencies. And we're going to be seeing right now that a lot of people out there are absolutely going to get wiped out. We can see that the traditional markets are going down and down. We're seeing the fiat currency, the value of fiat is going down, down. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about inflation. We're going to talk about how to avoid getting wiped out, and what can you do to create life-changing wealth in this current climate, guys, with hyperinflation going crazy, guys. We're seeing that the housing starts, the real estate is going down in terms of there's not enough money out there for people to be buying new homes. So that's also a Debbie Downer in the house. We've also got to look at some huge catalysts that could propel, in my opinion, we could be seeing a $50,000 Bitcoin coming in. Also, we got some good indicators that Dogecoin right now is forming a bull flag, and that's a pretty positive signal. And we could be seeing a 40% pumpity pump for the Dogecoin, and that could take us all the way up to 19 cents. So we're going to jump into all of that, and guys and gals, buckle up. Get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house. Remember, cryptocurrency is a jungle out there. Do not invest in anything that's younger than 2 years. Watch out for rug pulls, and do not believe anything that anyone says. Do your own research. Is so important, guys. Don't trust anyone. Only trust yourself. And guys and gals, please, when you're going to ape into something, particularly a very young project, find out who the developers are. Find out who these people are. Check it. And don't forget to turn on two-factor authentication. Remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just an OG in the house expressing his opinion. This is for educational purposes only. And guys, keep positive. So with that being said, let's jump into it right now. And don't forget to go down there, boop the like, boop the like, guys. And it looks like we got the alien in the house. And right now we don't know if it's a Debbie Downer day or it's a positive day, because we're seeing right now that the markets right now are kind of like, we're seeing that the altcoins are doing pretty good, but we're seeing that the King Daddy, my itty bitty baby, is down slightly. It's almost neutral. And we're seeing that the altcoin season is getting closer and closer to starting. We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance is coming down right now, and we're seeing more liquidity flowing into the altcoins, and that is going to be pretty good for most of you, because I believe that most of you have your portfolios heavily into altcoins. I'm not saying that is a mistake, but from my perspective, I have the 50-25-25 rule: 50% in Bitcoin, 25% in Ethereum, and the other 25% in other altcoins in the top 50 projects, with a very big focus on two main areas: the layer 1s and layer 2s, and also Metaverse, guys. And we're also going to be talking about, it looks like Citibank is saying that Metaverse could be worth about $13 trillion in 2030. So, like I said, this is not too early to, think about the Metaverse and think about not aping in, but, do some research, figure out what coins out there, like Gala, Engine, Mana, these are some of the, Axie Infinity. These are some of the good projects out there that will be increasing in value over time, guys. Sure, there's going to be some volatility, there's going to be some rocky roadness, but overall, Wendy Trendy is your friend, guys. So you got to zoom way out, guys, and you'll see that the things are going up. We're seeing right now the fear and greed is at 52, so it's a lot better than where it was yesterday. So there's more positivity, there's more positive sentiment in the market. We're seeing right now that we have one big catalyst that's coming this week, and we have the Bitcoin conference that's coming April 6th to April 9th. So that's going to be really big, and typically we might see that, this could affect the Bitcoin price, and we could see that Bitcoin could be going up, guys. So this could be one of the catalysts, absolutely one of the catalysts that could, cause a Bitcoin to pump to $50,000. Now, we have a lot of players in the space, and a lot of players. We got, Bukele is going to be there. We all know what he's going to say. He's a Bitcoin maxi, so he's going to be very positive. We know that Michael Saylor in the house, and he's saying that, one of the best hedges against inflation, because everybody's going to get wiped out in terms of the fiat currency holdings, and even the stock market. We could see the broader markets are going to be absolutely affected by this hyperinflation that's going to be coming. We're going to be seeing that the Fed is going to be printing more and more money. That's going to affect inflation, and that's going to, right now the dollar is worth 8% less than it was last year, and if the Fed starts printing, we could see that inflation could go 10, 13, 14%. So get ready. So all of these people are pretty much Bitcoin maxis. Now the only one that I am really interested in is we've got Jack Mallers, and I believe that Jack Mallers of Stripe, he is going to be announcing that Apple Pay and Stripe are going to tie up for Apple Pay to accept Bitcoin, guys. If that happens, that is going to be a major, major catalyst that will send Bitcoin higher and higher. So, guys, smash the likes, boop that like, and hopefully we get that announcement, because, we did see in one of my previous videos, we did have Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, who did say that he's absolutely holding Bitcoin. So that is pretty good. So I think the next evolution is for Apple Pay, Stripe to team up to start to accept Bitcoin, guys. So that is going to be a huge catalyst. And remember, there's millions and millions of people that have iPhones, and that is going to allow them to ape into Bitcoin like crazy, add some more liquidity into the market, and that should send prices higher and higher. And that's going to be good for you and me. So, I just want to talk to you about April. April is typically a huge month for crypto, and we can see that from 2013 to 2022, we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years we've had a positivity out there, and the balance has only been 3. So we got most of the time we're seeing that April is very positive. May is typically positive, and if we look at the average increase here, 34%, 34%, 33%, 32%, 50%, and 7%, we're looking at an average of about 29%. So if we do see a 29% pump in the Bitcoin price from where we are right now, let's just measure that out. I'm expecting that we could maybe be seeing a Bitcoin pump of about 29%. So that would take the itty bitty baby. So if we measure from where we are right now, and we're at 45,954, just shy of 46,000. So if we measure 30%, 29% increase in the Bitcoin price from where we are right now, that should take us right here. So let's measure that out, where we can expect Bitcoin to go if this holds true. So if we take go up to about 29%, that should take us just shy of around about 59, 60,000. So if we see that if April does pan out like it's supposed to, and we've seen this time and time again, we should be seeing that the itty bitty baby in April could hit a high of $60,000. So that is pretty bullish in the house, and I'm pretty positive about that. But keep in mind that fiat is becoming valueless over time, and a lot of people are going to get wiped out. Those people that are holding tons and tons of cash in their bank, it's going down, guys. You're going to absolutely get wiped out. So just watch out for that, guys. So this is the Bitcoin supply visualized. So you can see here that right now we have about 2.5 million on exchanges, 2.5 million Bitcoin on exchanges. We have around about 2.383 zombie coins. These are coins that have been lost due to people losing their hard drives in dumpsters, and people losing their seed phrase. So we have a ton of Bitcoin that has what I call zombie coins, that they're just dead and they're never going to absolutely. We've got about 643,000 Bitcoin in the Grayscale Trust. We've got 33,500 BTC on Ethereum right now. We've also got about 328,500 mined every year, and we've got 194,000 that have been seized in the Plus token scam. We've got about 138,000 at stock on Mount Gox wallet. Remember that, and we've got 125,000 bought through MicroStrategy. And we've got that, recently we had that Bitfinex hack, and there's about 94,000 that was seized there. So 43,200 owned by Tesla, and so on and so forth, guys. And we got 30,728 that is on the BTC Luna reserves, and that was by Dogecoin. He's going to be buying more and more on the spot, guys. So, and then we got 10,000 BTC paid for pizza in 2010. Can you imagine paying for pizza? So the rest of the supply, of circulating supply, is right here, guys. And you can see that the rest of the circulating circulating supply is pretty much enormous right now. So right now we only have about 1.9 million left to be mined. So that's kind of the distribution of Bitcoin right now. So, you know, you can see that the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges right now is getting lower and lower and lower, which is a positive thing. We're seeing that right now we're 71 and we're getting closer and closer to altcoin season. And we're seeing that right now that the altcoin season is getting closer and closer. Let me give this a minute to refresh. We can see that by looking at the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is coming down, guys. You know, only about 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin dominance was at 42. Now we're at 40.05. And as we get into the 35, 37 area, this is going to indicate a huge altcoin month, guys. And altcoins are going to fly, guys, absolutely fly. And you might be seeing that as well, that we're seeing a lot of, you know, altcoins are actually appreciating, going higher and higher. We're seeing the total market cap right now is 218 trillion in the house, and the volume's a little bit light. It's still a bit of a Sunday spillover, and we got 65.79 billion in the house, billion with a B, guys. So that is kind of cool beans. You know, also, as I said earlier, Citibank sees a metaverse economy is as large as 13 trillion by 2030. So the virtual world could be the next generation of the internet, and bank analysts said in the report. So like I said, everybody's aping into metaverse. We see a lot of large companies like Disney, you know, aping into metaverse. We see that you got the Shiba Inu metaverse that's about to go live and launch, and we're seeing that, you know, a lot of people are talking about it, and you know, also play to earn games. So this whole metaverse thing is going to be the next epoch. You know, we had the DeFi summer, you know, 2 years ago. Then we had the meme craze, we had the NFT craze, and you know, the biggest thing that's going to be hitting us is Web3, metaverse, and play to earn games, guys. So you definitely want to be looking at that space. You want to be looking at, you know, things like mana, things like that. And this is really cool beans in the house. You guys definitely want to be taking a look at that. I think it's really important, you know, that you guys take a look at that and understand what kind of tokens out there represent the whole metaverse. And you know, some of the tokens that I can think of by hand is like, you know, it's like Axe Infinity, Engine Coin, you know, Wax, Mana, Gala. All of these things are going to, you know, get you into the metaverse and gaming. So I think it's a really cool space, and I think this space has lots of room to grow, guys. So you definitely want to be looking at that for sure. That's something that you definitely want to be looking at. So you know, you can see here right now that, you know, if we look at some of the market overview right now, we can see that inflation data continues to pour in a multi-decade highs. The Fed needs to be more aggressive and combat that, but we can't neglect the fiscal aspect of inflation either. So what this is really telling is that inflation is going uppity up, and a lot of people are going to get wiped out. A lot of people are going to get wrecked in terms of traditional markets and fiat, guys. So if you're holding fiat, it is becoming less and less valuable day by day, second by second. And we can see that, you know, I expect that, you know, the next inflation data that should be coming out on the 13th of April, 13th to 15th of April, we should be seeing that we could be seeing 9 to 10% inflation, guys. So, you know, the question is, do you buy stocks or do you buy crypto? And you can see both stocks and crypto start off the year on a defensive note. As we all know, cryptocurrencies have been an excellent means to generate and outperform in recent years, and the ratio chart below between Bitcoin and SPY displays this clearly. We observe a clear uptrend. So if you take a look at this, if you compare the traditional markets to Bitcoin, you can see that the Bitcoin is going uppity up, and we have this kind of, you know, descending triangle, and it looks like, you know, cryptocurrency is outperforming the S&P, it's outperforming gold, and it is a huge hedge against inflation. And if you want to avoid getting wiped out in terms of, you know, interacting with the fiat, this is definitely, you want to take a look at cryptocurrency. Definitely take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is one of the biggest hedges against inflation right now. So some of the big announcements that are coming out this week, we can see that Wednesday we have the FOMC meetings. This will provide clarity to whether the Fed will indeed hike 50 basis points in May. So this is really important. So this, guys, buckle up, because we're probably going to see some volatility till Wednesday. If the FOMC meeting is bad, meaning that it's very hawkish, we're going to see that the crypto markets and the broader markets are going to dump like crazy, guys. So buckle up, get ready. But this will be a good opportunity to possibly dollar cost average and pick up some more bags of crypto on the cheap, guys, before we see this big explosion. And we definitely could be seeing that the Bitcoin is going to be going to $100,000 in the house, guys. So if you take a look at this from Tech Dev, and he's very good at looking and comparing different kind of fractals, and if you look at he's done a good comparison between 2013 and 2016 where we are now, and you can see some very major similarities here. If you look at the technicals from the Fibonacci 1.6, 1.2, and 1.7 levels, you can see that these are eerily similar between 2010 2013 and where we are now. And when we had these patterns before, we had a huge explosion to the upside, and that is what is telling me and gives me more credence and evidence that we're going to be seeing a huge explosion of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies this summer, guys. So it's just getting started. So like I said, you can expect that in April we could see a huge liftoff for cryptocurrencies. So that is pretty bullish. Don't keep watching, guys. We got some huge Dogecoin news. We can see Dogecoin with this whole bull flag formation. We could see Dogecoin going up 40%, guys. So it looks like playing ping pong with BTC, and we can see that BTC is just kind of ping ponging right now. Daily close above 47.5 is going to be very positive, and that is going to send us higher and higher. And definitely $50,000 could be coming in this week, depending on the FOMC meeting and how things play out. If we get this huge announcement from Jack Mallers in the house with regard to the Apple and Bitcoin, if that does happen, we're definitely going to be seeing that the Bitcoin is going to be going higher, and that's going to take the rest of the crypto up with it. So keep an eye on that. Remember, we got FOMC meeting on Wednesday. Hopefully is dovish and not hawkish. And if Jack Muller does announce the Apple Pay and Bitcoin tie-up, that is going to be huge, huge, huge in the house, guys. So that is, keep an eye on that. Other stuff that's coming in right now, 63% of Bitcoin supply has not moved in the last year. So that is pretty bullish, and that is telling us that more and more people are holding with diamond hands. You're going to love it. I love it. Let's get it, guys. And we're seeing here that altcoin season, Ethereum and BTC look great right now. And we can see that we have all of these impulse waves up to the upside. And if this plays out, we're going to see a huge altcoin season explode in your face in the summer, guys. And get ready, guys, for life-changing wealth. Remember what you should be doing now, enjoying a little bit of volatility the next couple of days. Don't panic. Dollar cost average if you have it. And if we do see that the FOMC is negative and we do see a dip, this is a good time to pick up Bitcoin. I still think that Bitcoin is still a very good buy. I still think it's on sale, and it's only going to go higher and higher. So this is good news, absolutely good news in house. So I just want to give a big shout out to Steve Goodchild out there. He's one of my members, and he picked up the Mug to Mug, guys. So you can see having a morning coffee. Get the Mug to Mug, guys. You're going to love it. Check out the merch, guys. And this is coming in from Benghazi right now. So Dogecoin is headed on a 40% sprint higher. And what we're really talking about is that we're seeing that Dogecoin right now is forming this really beautiful head and shoulder pattern, and we could see ourselves breaking out to the upside. And if we do break out to the upside, then we could be seeing ourselves 19 cents incoming, guys. And we just need to hold these levels of 14.2 levels need to hold, guys. So I think it's going to happen, and I think we could see ourselves breaking out. So you can see on the daily we have this bull flag that's forming here. We could see a breakout coming up to 19 cents very soon. And right now the Doja Wars are at 14.5. So Doja Wars are still in this big giant accumulation phase, and I think this is a good area, a good chance, a good opportunity to be picking up Doge on the cheap before we have these meteoric rises to the upside, guys. Let's take a look at the Biddy again. So Biddy right now is trading at $46,000. So booyah, baby. Hopefully we get this pump in. Hopefully we definitely get this pump in that we've all been waiting for. And we can see that on the weekly right now. We still see that Bitcoin is above the 21-day EMA. So that is pretty good in the house, everybody. So that is looking good, and we're still inside my yellow horizontal support line. So that is pretty good, and I'm not worried. I'm absolutely not worried about Bitcoin right now. Let's take a look at the leverage apes. We got 118 million leverage traders got wrecked out there, and that is a total of 37,000 traders are out of there. So it's coming down a little bit, so that is pretty good. We're seeing right now on the last 24 hours, most of it is long positions. That's why we're seeing Bitcoin is a little bit unsettled. And let's take a look on the hourly. See if on the hourly we're getting shorts, so that is pretty good. That should if the shorts do build up, we're going to see that Bitcoin will go up. Let's take a look on the 4 hours. It's still longs, guys. So it's still anybody's guess in terms of which direction we're going to go. But the more longs that accumulate, this is not good for Bitcoin. So let's just keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at Ethereum price right now. So Ethereum price is above $3,500 and is going in the right directions. Our next stop for Ethereum is going to be about $4,000. So you can see that right now that Ethereum is actually outperforming Bitcoin, and we're seeing a little bit of a uncoupling for that, so that's pretty good. We're seeing the phantom in the house is at $1.62, almost $1.63. We have definitely gotten past our resistance of $1.55, and this has turned into huge support, guys. So our next stop is going to be $2. So I'm feeling pretty positive about phantom. How about you guys? Don't forget to smash the likes, boop that like. Don't forget to comment, guys. And we're seeing that Solana right now is having a little bit of, well, I mean, it's just at the resistance support line of $37, $137 in the house. So it's just been kind of going sideways and range bound. We really need it to break out and confirm a breakout above that. And if we can get to $138, $140 in the house, and that will clear a path to $170, which is the next resistance level. ADA as well is slowly climbing back to the $1.20 area, and it's following my upward channel line exactly as I predicted, so that is pretty good. Let's take a look at the coinage in house right now. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is up slightly. It's up around about 0.43%. It's over 46,000. We're seeing Ethereum is over $3,500, and that's 1.86%. So you can see that Ethereum and Bitcoin, you see how the Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin right now, so that is pretty good. We're seeing BNB is up as well. It's at up 2%, so it's $445. We're seeing that Solana is up 1.46%. We're seeing Luna Tuna as well is $114, and it's only about $4 off its all-time high, so that's pretty good. We're seeing Avalanche as well is up. We're seeing ADA is up at $1.18. We're seeing the Dogecoin right now is outperforming Bitcoin, absolutely outperforming Bitcoin. It's up 5% right now. It's at $14.52. So in the house, we're seeing the Shiba Weeby out there is up 3%. So things are looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty positive out there. So that is cool beans in house, guys. Don't forget to go and follow me on Twitter. Go down there, boop that like, comment, and don't forget to give a super chat if you're watching the live stream. I would appreciate it. And don't forget to check out the merch, guys. Get the mug, get the cap. You're gonna love it. I love it, guys. So it's a great, absolutely great time to be alive. And I just want to say, everyone out there, be blessed, be well. Don't forget, we got this big, huge conference, the Bitcoin conference on April 6th and 9th. I'm going to be trying to cover as much of that as possible and give you all the latest breaking news out there. So God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Woo, let's get it, guys. It's a great time to be alive. Remember, be humble, be well. Peace out, guys. It's the OG, the crypto, ice, baby. The Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Woo!